Okay, we're back. You are attending the dinner party of a close friend, Michael Lewis, and his attractive wife, Judy. All through dinner, Judy has been passing admiring glances your way. Well, why wouldn't she? She has commented on your clothing, your jewelry, and your cologne. Michael doesn't seem to mind his wife's flirtatiousness in the least. While clearing the dishes and preparing for dessert, Judy asks if you would help her do something in the kitchen. I don't see why not. How about neutral and go to the kitchen and help? Love of your life gives you a dirty look as you go off into the kitchen. What? Gail! Come on! When you're in the kitchen, Judy mentions that she wonders why Mike has kept all of his attractive men friends such a secret. You sense that she's beginning to make her move. What will you do now? No. Why would I freeze up with anxiety? Yeah, nice. I guess she was a bit on the forward side. Just when you're about to return, she says, "Come on, don't be shy. I was only giving you a compliment. Help me bring this fruit out to the guests." She walks over to the refrigerator and takes out a large bowl of fresh fruit. She removes a large strawberry and places it between her teeth, letting it disappear slowly in her mouth with a loud When you return, your partner is very suspicious about the sound she just heard. Trustworthiness goes down, even though you didn't actually do anything. Suck my dick! If you got a problem with that, eat shit. You've been going through a difficult time with an influential business person who seems to really enjoy making people miserable with his moodiness, his arbitrary decision-making, and his arrogance. I know what that's like. You get called into his office to take the heat for a relatively minor error. The conversation begins. Look, son, I've had just about all the incompetence from you that I can stand. What have you got to say for yourself? Nothing. He interprets your aloofness as a sign of disrespect in the most extreme form. He fires you. He exaggerates his anger and behavior just to see if he can get a rise out of you, without realizing that the big boss is standing right outside the office. When you emerge, the big boss wants to know what's been going down. Tell the truth. Well, you still have a job, but at least you're honest. Poor, mind you, but honest. Am I really? Yep, okay. Just get a new job. And done. Where am I at? Yeah. I'm still saving. I guess I can go back to school. Wait, can I have an experience with my current partner? Okay. What? I graduated already? What? What? Oh. No, I guess I already have it. I thought there was an option for an advanced degree. Whatever. Hey, shall we plan and have a wedding? Marriage is a serious commitment, one that should last a lifetime. Are you sure you can handle it? Yeah. Large or small? I guess large? I don't know. Okay, as long as the two of you have agreed on it. I don't know. I didn't have a chance to speak to her. Kind of honeymoon. Nice and romantic. Nothing too fancy. Sounds nice. What area do you want to live? Eventually, why can't we start in the city, move to the suburbs when you have a kid, then go out into the country for retirement? Why not? It's tough to find a decent place to live these days, you know. Not sure I've thought about some of the major preparations. The weeks fly by until your wedding date. The time that passes is crucial and can determine your future success of your entire marriage. Words. Everyone has their share of problems during this time. Unfortunately, this includes you, too. More than one of your close friends warns you not to marry Gail. All of us hate her, one of them explains. She treats everyone like garbage, even you. Hadn't you noticed? Does she? I didn't notice. At no point has any issues ever come up. Does it make you change your mind? I don't know. Should I? I don't know. What is this going to present? I'm going to say yes. In that case, it's best to be in it now before things get too complicated. But I don't... What? You're waiting for some important news that might drastically affect the course of your life. For some strange reason, every time you think about what is happening, you get the urge to munch on something. I'll work out the nervous energy. Since you are generally a calm person, this is a healthy undertaking. Your productivity during these periods offsets the anxiety you feel about the news you are waiting to hear. Be careful not to become a workaholic. Alright, well. Wait. Did we end it with Gale farts? Oh well. Around town in a club. Yeah, someplace other than. Okay, who would you like to meet? Martina, Judy, Kathy, Helen, Brenda, Suzette, Roxanne, Joan. Martina, Judy, Kathy, Helen, Brenda, Suzette, Roxanne, Joan. I guess Judy was the best out of this. Her characteristics may be described as follows. She is moderately trustworthy. She is very gentle. She is not very calm. She is moderately happy. She is moderately confident. She is not very attractive. Okay. Let's go on a date. One night, while you're out with Judy, you see her looking into the distance with a tear in her eye. When you ask her if anything is wrong, she denies it. You get the distinct feeling she is hiding some deep, dark secret. I'll just ask. That is very sensitive of you. Helps break past the wall of silence she has put up between you. Eventually, she tells you that she likes you as a person, but doesn't feel the least bit attracted to you because you remind her too much of her father. She feels the relationship just can't continue this way because she knows she'll never feel any differently. She says, I'm sorry, Papa. Well, that was fast. Time to meet someone else. I guess around town. There's another Judy. What? How about Roxanne this time? Chosen to meet with Roxanne. She's very trustworthy, moderately gentle, very calm. Alright. Moderately happy, very confident. Alright. I met her while washing a car at an automated car wash. Okay. I've passed through adulthood. Family life has been good. Physically, you've been healthy, but every once in a while you get an ache or a pain that can knock you out of action for a few days at a time. I guess I gotta focus more on the physical things. You have wisely chosen to stay away from drinking and drugs. At this station in life, you have probably chosen to associate with a select group of cohorts. In general, your social skills are excellent. Although you do not have a steady partner at the present time, there's always a next life phase, if that is what you're aiming for. If you're lonely, why not try that relationship back on? Now, regarding your emotional and personality development, you are a very trustworthy person, still. Even though we all have our secrets, you're doing a very good job keeping your wilder side under control. You seem to be enjoying your life. Even though you experience the blues every once in a while, it's nice to see you are not having a depressed, traumatized life. You can be sensible and understanding. You are usually cool, calm, and collected. Occasionally, you are doing well, despite the day-to-day hassles and problems at work. You certainly have a good head on your shoulders. You are not only book smart, you also have plenty of common sense. As you approach the middle years of life, age will probably play a more central role in your experience than it has in your past. For some individuals, the middle years are a time of depression and regret. For others, they mark the beginning of a settling down period of contentment. Life can always be as rich and full as you want it to be. You might not be able to climb the highest tree in the forest anymore, but now may be the first time you allow yourself to experience its beauty without needing to conquer or possess it. Nope. Welcome to middle adulthood. Biography should be written by an acute enemy. By Arthur James Balfour. Whoop. Alright. First. What'd she say? Found out Roxanne has a son from a previous marriage. Why not? While you're waiting for Roxanne to get ready for your date, you're greeted by her 15-year-old son, Greg, who is spending a few weeks with his mom. He's a typical teenager, not overly friendly, and keeps his distance while watching you from the corner of his eye. What's up, son? Your friendliness and good social skills make you an instant hit with Greg. Your conversation with him is light and easygoing. He becomes confident that he can take good care of his mother. It's like, alright, see you later. Roxanne can see that you made a favorable impression on Greg, which he says is a difficult thing to do. This pleases her, and as a result, you have a romantic, relaxing evening. Hooray! Alright. Let's go. Lately, I've been feeling sharp twinges of pain localized in the stomach. The pain arises an hour or two after eating, but disappears completely when you put something in your stomach. What? The doctor tells you that you're developing heartburn every time you eat, probably because you rush through your meals. He gives you some antacids and tells you to watch your eating habits. I actually kind of do that too. As you advance vocationally, you must leave your old responsibilities to various different people. On your next move forward, you are notified that a woman, full of new ideas, techniques, and strategies, is about to fill your old position. She will not be replaced without your approval. You interview her for the position, and she comments that while she feels you did a good job where you were, she plans on doing a better one. She sees your skills in that area that you are about to leave as limited and old-fashioned, due to no fault of your own. But times are changing, you know. Alright. Out with the old, in with the new. Do you like her style? Yes, actually. 3 months' time, everyone who comes in contact with her is complaining that she is intolerable to work with. You can call her in for a talk or recommend that she be let go. You mention that she may be coming on too strong and that maybe she should take it easy. She tells you that she absolutely disagrees. The people who can't work with her simply aren't willing to work. Nope. You can see that this person doesn't take direction very well. This may be the only thing that will calm her down. That's a shame. Let's get physical. Whatever hair you have left is rapidly turning gray. Meh, I'll deal. You don't seem upset by the fact that your hair is turning gray. You must be a self-confident type. That is extremely important in this phase of life. People your age have a tendency to use this period as a time for self-evaluation. Being dissatisfied with yourself and your accomplishments can only serve to heighten feelings of depression and fear related to the physical side of aging. Your lack of concern for this superficial and cosmetic aspect of your appearance is impressive. Awesome. Roxanne has discovered a very sound investment that she thinks should make both of you a lot of money. The investment involves pastry kiosks that will be set up in every major city in the nation. The franchise sells her $20,000 in resources, $10,000 to be supplied by you, the other $10,000 to be invested by Roxanne. Why not? It's pretty risky to trust a woman you barely know. You invest the money, and the kiosk does very well. You make back the original $10,000 plus $25,000 more. She's very trustworthy, though, so I can deal. You have recently found out that Roxanne is married? Oh, my goodness. Roxy, what have you done to me? Your car is to be taken in for some minor repair work. The work will not cost you any appreciable amount of money, but will be an inconvenience since you will have to drop the car off at the repair shop early in the morning and rearrange your usual travel plans. You call in to make an appointment. The service representative tells you that repairs are made on a first-come, first-served basis. Well, let's go. It's easy to see that you're an optimist. You're greeted by a mechanic who is clearly holding a book with the word appointments in big letters across the front. You clearly recall hearing that cars would be taken on a first-come, first-served basis. Perhaps they are running a beauty parlor in the back of the garage. Perhaps they used to do service by appointment. Now they just keep the book for something else. Nope, it's a bona fide appointment book. The mechanic apologizes for the misunderstanding. He sees that you are a calm person and is prepared to treat you with courtesy. He can give you an appointment for 3 weeks from Friday. I'll escalate. The supervisor greets you and you explain your predicament. Surely you can't be held accountable for a mistake that was made on their end. The supervisor relates, politely, that there is no way to be sure on which end the error was made. You have to make an appointment like everyone else. Nope. Your persistence pays off. The supervisor says that you can have an appointment later in the week. Yes. Okay, during the course of the next week, your car breaks down. The cost of the repairs is $200. Gotcha. Let's see, what's next? More physical. Some back-breaking labor has to be done in your home over the next few days. The chore is unpleasant but important. No one who lives with you is willing to help. What? Oh well. You are quite a remarkable person. Your physical sphere is in prime condition, and you handle a laborious task with surprising ease. Your determination is so intense that you could easily outwork 3 people half your age. The experience is not without resulting aches and pains the next days, but you have proven that, with the right kind of care and attitude, age is just a state of mind. Yeah. And my parents. What? Your father's eyesight is beginning to fail him, and his reflexes are not as quick as they used to be. However, He refuses to turn in his driver's license, although he rarely drives. When he does, he is an absolute menace. He will assure that he will end up killing either himself or an innocent person. I'm sympathetic, and I'll try to empathize and try to reason with him. I doubt it'll work, but you try to explain that he might hurt himself. Nonsense. What's the matter with you? Do you think I'm a child? I can take care of myself. Empathy does not always soothe a savage beast. Your father feels as if an important decision were being made for him. This is very upsetting to older people. After spending a lifetime being responsible for your children, it is hard to accept their attempts to be responsible for you. He doesn't give up the license. That's what I thought. How am I doing? I'm losing money. Eat my ass. Alright. Because of your refined vocational performance, you are singled out for your tremendous achievements and honored at an awards dinner hosted by your peers in the field. During the introduction to the award, you will receive the host notes that you are outstanding because of your ability to work with others, enriching the field, and exemplifying the most outstanding qualities of hard work, patience, and pride. I'm humble. Should I make a long... I'll make a long speech. Anyone who is truly humble and modest should certainly not burden the audience with a long, bombastic speech. I guess you are not as humble as you think you are, but that's okay. Tonight is your night, so enjoy. Well, maybe I spent the whole speech honoring other people. Did you ever think about that? Jeez. Alright, time to meet someone new. In or near your neighborhood. Someplace other than work. Okay. Marion, Linda, Harriet, Hillary, Francis, Georgia, Bonnie, Allison. None of those sound good. Like, in an action movie sort of sense. I'm not saying those names are bad. How about Marion? Not trustworthy. Moderately gentle. Okay. No. What? What? Okay. Come on. How about Hillary? Very trustworthy, very gentle, very calm, not very happy, very confident, very attractive. Okay. We can work on the happiness. Alright. Relationship. What's up? Go on a date, have an experience. Hillary would like you to accompany her to an opera that she's been waiting to see for a very long time. Dress as formal. How do you feel about this? Alright, let's go. Hillary enjoys the opera too. As a matter of fact, it is one of those things that gives her such thrills that it turns her into a real tiger afterwards. When the two of you return from the opera, you make beautiful music together. I think that means we fucked. You need to talk to someone about a finance-related matter. The person with whom you are dealing has a reputation for being a stern, pragmatic, and very money-conscious business type. A meeting between you and this person is suggested. The outcome of such a meeting can affect your vocational sphere tremendously because he is very influential. Confident and... lunch meeting, I suppose. At lunch, the waiter asks if you'd like an order or a drink. Wait for him to order. He orders a double vodka martini. I don't handle alcohol very well. A wise move. Now you won't have to worry about the effects of alcohol interfering with your judgment. Good insight translates into an increase in the thoughtfulness characteristic. Because your thoughtfulness is generally moderate to strong, the meeting goes well. The outcome is an increase in resources to the tune of $10,000. Don't take it. And then I will continue with this tomorrow. Bye.